Hey everyone, Brian here. Welcome back to another series of the World Cup. This is Group 2, Round 1. Foxito versus Salamence 64. So the starter map is of course Offside, and both players are going dirt farm ace. Nothing much is happening at the moment. Round 3. Salamence is sending some reds. Salamence was the co-owner of DFA Kingdom, that server, toxic server. So he's pretty experienced with Dart from Ace. Might be like the best Dart from Ace player. I'm not sure. I heard he's also top 1 engineer player, Ninja Farm NG. So he's gonna upgrade to his plantation here. They're both sending some blacks. Foxito is sending some greens. That won't do anything though, since Salam has pretty good targeting. He has gone for another 0-2 dart though. So both players are playing pretty aggro. I think the most optimized on this map is to just go for the 250 BIA. But I guess that they don't want to be that cancer, so they're doing a bit of mixed eco. At the moment, Foxito is definitely outplaying. But here, Foxito makes a mistake of going for his farm. Now here's how Salam should have punished him, with regrow lead and pinks, and that would have forced a boost. But instead, Salam waits until around 11 to rush. I think that's a mistake. Foxito is sending some whites, but yeah, forces a spult. And right now, Salam is the one with the advantage. Salam has 2 more spikes, way more lives, maybe 70 more lives, since plus the 20 lives given off by spikes. They're not rushing anything at the moment. I think they're both planning on going for the BIA. So Salam is sending some regrow lead C-res, but Foxito should defend with another spult and a triple dart. Now they're both sending each other a rush. Salam had the boost. Foxito is able to defend with no boost. Now Foxito could have countered here, but it would have meant that he'd have to sell his BIA for round 18, where they send each other MOABs. Salam is rushing in with a balloon boosted MOAB, and Foxito does go down here. So, second map Foxito picked was Yin Yang. The score is 1-0 at the moment. They're both starting off with a bows. Foxito is going boat mortar, which is the mesa on this map. Salam is going boat whiz, I'm not sure why. Whiz isn't that good late game, since the difference between mortar and whiz is that mortar has like loads of pierce, whereas whiz has like no pierce. And also mortar is a stall. And on this map it's quite easy to afford a BIA. So, yeah. Salam's being pretty aggro. Salam was probably spying on Foxito's Battle TV, since otherwise he wouldn't have anti-stall round 1. So Salam has an unusual bow spot. I think it might be the best spot. I've seen, I'm not sure who I've seen played it, but was it sub to PewDiePie I saw playing? I'm not sure. But anyway, Salam has a goated eco, so I think Salamence is definitely outplaying right now. More lives. Foxito caught up in eco though, but his live count is really quite shocking. So they're both sending each other leads now. Foxito with the bows, pulls out the bows, and I think Foxito should have sold his other bows and just upgraded to a destroyer there to avoid leaks. Now Salam needs to send him a camo lead. He hasn't yet. Okay, he is sending Foxito a rush now. Since he Bloon boosted it, I think Foxito will have to boost, or else he's dead. He's spiking. Oh no. Foxito actually defends with good targeting. So, Foxito's farms are pretty good, so I'd say Foxito is outplaying at the moment. Also, yeah. Oh wait. Foxito had to boost that. Eek. It's not looking good for Foxito. Salam should have tried to all-out him there, where Foxito would have to sell all his farms. But the problem is with Salamance's loadout is that he can't be too aggro, since otherwise he'll die round 18. Now, to be honest now, if Foxito sent MOAB with the regrow rainbows, he probably would have won. Blended in with the AI leads, which is why Foxito had to upgrade to a second mortar. But he's still forced to boost, which is understandable as he popped it late. Yin Yang both isn't that good. It's mainly like your both can only target it at the start or at the end of the map. So at this point, Foxito cashes out his BIA and upgrades to 5 destroyers. He's leaked down to 7 lives. His Salamence almost dies there to the AI here. Now, Salamence is ahead in eco, but Foxito will catch up in eco shortly, since the BIA gives 80 eco per round. Yeah, it's quite an interesting game. I'm not too sure why Salam went to Wiz though. It's not really that good. I think Salamence will upgrade to Factory once he gets 6k in the bank. Now, at this point, Foxito doesn't want to play aggro. He just wants to play passive and then all-out Salam, maybe around 30, 31. It depends when Salam rushes him, he has to immediately counter. Since his farms aren't that good, but they're better than Salam's. He's only 200 behind an eco, and he has a factory out farm. So I think at this point, Salam is hoping that he'll choke. But Foxito upgrades to a big one, try not to choke. Salam boosted right there. I think he's kind of screwed at this point. Like on this map, you either go Boomer or Mortar. Since, like, fair enough to Salam, he couldn't be that aggro. Because, yeah, he couldn't be that aggro since he was Golden Wiz rather than Boomer. Foxito is just, oh, I think he has the Mortar stall, and he almost chokes here. Salam did a very smart rush with Let's, but, Foxito had, good targeting. So, Salam is sending us, oh my god, right now, and Foxito is spamming destroyers. He should immediately counter right now, but for some reason he's not. He should do it now though. Yeah, he is now. And he sends 4 So My Gods to Salam. Foxito also has 4 So My Gods on his screen, but basically all he has to do is just Mortar stall. I don't like his idea of Mortar stalling the So My Gods, as they're not quite effective. I prefer popping the So My God before stalling, otherwise you'll run low on money. See, Foxito has little cash left, and I think Salam might have won that game, but unfortunately he died to AI. So third game, 1-1. Foxito is going Dart Farm Cobra, and Salam is going NFE. It's really pointless to go NFE versus top 1 NG, so you may as well try something, and that's what Foxito is doing with the Cobra, trying to offensive push him and rush that he'll hopefully die to. So we can see here, nothing much happens here, it's just like standard stuff. Salam is anti-stalling quite hard. I think Salam is expecting him to go DFA. But anyway, like, rainbows are very easy to defend with NFE. All you have to do is boost Jitsu and then micro your Bloon trap to the back. So it's around 7. Nothing much is happening at the moment. So I think Foxito made a mistake here since he boosted. I think at this point Salam knew he was going Cobra or Wiz, so Salam played a bit more passive at this point. Foxito was forced to sell a farm. So Foxito rushes in with rainbows, and Salam just upgrades the Jitsu and micros it and Bloon Trap to the back. It looks pretty bad, but that's just Bloon Trap lag. So it's 2-1 to Salam at the moment. Foxito Pepito picks Ghostly Coast. They're both going boat mortar, standard stuff. Nothing much is happening here. At the moment I say Salam is outplaying. He has more money. Pewd is sending some blacks. Foxito will too. I prefer to Bloon boost blacks, just causes more leaks and forces more defense. So yeah, Salam is outplaying at the moment. He's upgraded his Bernie stuff, both players have actually. Salam does a really smart rush, but Foxito just upgrades his destroyer. Foxito also sent him a rush. I don't like Salam's destroyer spot, mainly since it can't chase the Bloons quite well. But I suppose it's pretty similar to Foxito's spot. I prefer Foxito's spot though, so at the moment Foxito is definitely outplaying. 100, well, 60 more eco, same farms, more money saved up. I don't think he's upgraded to a signal fair though. Salam should send him a camel lead. I think they should both boost here. Yeah, they do. Salam was really smart there by not Bloon boosting, since he can Bloon boost a massive rush now, but he decides not to. Now, for some reason, Foxito is ecoing. I'm not sure why. So he sends him a big Bloon boost to the rush, and Foxito is forced to boost and has a 1 life clutch. He sends Foxito a MOAB, and Foxito dies to it. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. I'll keep you in tuned to the updates in this tournament. See ya.